Back in September 22, I, for one reason or another, found myself having to make varying phone calls, voice calls to very different agencies. And I thought, hang on, I've done some research here, but the people I get are different every time. They're, hello, are you? Okay. But you're telling me this and they've told me that and they said this, yeah. So it's like, hang on, I need some form of backup here. You quit to record me. In fact, you'll tell me you're going to record me for training purposes, blah, blah, blah. And I think you're fine, I'm not going to record you. So I look up how to do it. I'm prepared to say the mobile provider I use is EE, has been for a number of years. I'm using a phone now. I've got another line, and I could have another line, but that's not really anybody's business, is it? I can have as many, pretty much. Been a long term customer, many handsets and lines as I like. How many I have should be my business, you'd think, wouldn't you? You know, anyway, on one of them, I had downloaded a free call recorder. It's there, and it provided me, not social media, it could have done, conversations were recorded, listened to, and shared. Yeah, listen to this. Yeah, now do you believe me? Oh, yes. Anyway, where I worked at the time, I think it was about October, possibly early October looking back, happened to be closed for a week. It was, yeah. And one day, I'm nearby. Could have even been sat outside having a fag, to be fair. It was allowed. Many people did, when the place was closed, sit outside on said benches, and many things did happen there. They were captured on the CCTV, so I suspect I could have been viewed there at this time by said person viewing CCTV. I was there. Anyway, so was a local geezer who was known in the local area. He's quite well known for one reason or another. He doesn't originate from Birmingham, I think. I was trying to think outside. I think, looking back, he's Scottish. I liked him, he was alright. He liked me. In fact, one day, he proved he liked me so much, given I'd helped him, and I'll tell you how I helped him. He presented to me in a local pub a bottle of, what was it? It was nice. Brand new, in a box, sealed. Gucci bamboo perfume. Went, really? He goes, yeah. I was like, oh, thank you. I was grateful. I says, hey, look at this. Look what he's just given me. He goes, he has, I says, he has, here it is. Or, what's it smell? It's nice, ain't it, that? So I quite like perfume, so I was grateful for that. But the reason he did that, yeah, is because I kind of was there to ensure that he could do that. Because I think it was about, well, I could do it. I just was able to do it. I didn't have to pick Jazz up from school yet, so it did take a while. We didn't know how long it was going to take. It was a couple of hours before I had to be at said school on the playground to pick her up, yeah. It goes past him for one reason or another. He's had enough on life, basically. He's took a bit of an overdose. Oh, shit. Another girl claims to know him quite well, so she says. Yeah, anyway. Let's say about her. I don't want to give her any airtime. We're going to have to, because she was there. Yeah, she was like chasing after her, and it was my job to call the emergency services. So we started with the most appropriate, which was an ambulance. So I'm there. I didn't even think about the fact call recorder was present on my phone. I did what I was meant to do, phoned him, told him what was occurring, what he said he'd taken, how much, and he wanted the best of shape. We kind of managed to navigate him past a railway bridge, which was useful, and followed him, and then captured him, basically. on this road, and we were told to hold him there until the emergency services arrived. So we did. We did. And he says he's thirsty. I'm like, oh, God. Right, okay. So he did it. We didn't. He proceeded to knock on the door we were next to outside. I was suspicious. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we'll give you a drink. So they go inside here, come back with a can of Rubicon mango carbonated drink. He has that. If he hadn't have had that, his blood sugars wouldn't have been raised. And I'll tell you why, because when I've done my job at that point, they're here, we've captured him, there he is, look, I've really got to go by this point here. I'm off, I've got to be at the school now. So go and get Jazz, come back to where the pub is, find out what's occurred. Another emergency service has arrived. In my absence, I wasn't there, but I've been told what they did. So, as I say, by this point, he'd had this kind of carbonated, sugary drink. So he'd perked up a bit, you see. So he genuinely had this medicine. He genuinely had quite a bit of it, and he weren't too good. But they said to him, walk. So he did. And he could walk. And they said, right, ta-ra, goodbye. Our job here is done. So what? They've done what? They've done what? Said, can he walk? Oh, yeah, he will be able to now. He's got a bit of sugar inside him, ain't he? And that's it, they fucked off. You're telling me that's what occurred? Yeah. So, I used to see him out all the time. Down in the village or where I used to work and that. Yeah, I tell you, yeah, good, nice. You know. And see him the next day. So, what the fuck happened? So he tells me, well, how are you today? Well, I'm a bit better, Bob, and you know, so, make sure you look after yourself, you know. Anyway, I did. Happened to give him a call, recorder is on my phone, record the incident that occurred. So, I kind of passed it on and it provided no end of amusement because it was actual real what took place here. Give relay as informatively as I could what was occurring and her on the other end going, you are. So there we go. But as I said, I was disappointed with the outcome of that because, to be fair, he had enough on he'd had enough. He had his reasons. Everyone does. That day, he had decided, we don't even think he decided, he'd experienced that his mental health was pretty compromised. His solution was to knock back several of these tablets. Our solution was to try and ensure said emergency services helped him. I suspect there's a good reason as to why they did not.